Most football fans know, if you follow the NFL at all, you know that one of the most prominent owners, one of the most famous owners is Jerry Jones of the Dallas Cowboys. He's owned that team a long time now, between, I say almost 20 years. But Jerry Jones is not your average owner. He's sort of like the George Steinbrenner of the NFL. He has a high profile, everybody knows him, and he's directly involved in the team operation. In fact, he's the general manager of the Dallas Cowboys. Pretty remarkable. And we can't say that he does that bad a job. But when Jerry Jones speaks, it's very important that you understand the background. It's very important when you hear his views on, say, something like revenue sharing. If you've been following the revenue sharing issue in professional sports right now, and particularly in the NFL, you know that revenue sharing is what keeps the NFL balanced. It gives every team in every market an equal share of the television revenue so they can use that money to develop the best and most competitive team possible. If you don't have revenue sharing, if each individual market, say Dallas or New York or LA, negotiate their own contract with the cable television networks or the regular networks, they can make a fantastic amount of money, way, way more money than, say, Kansas City can. And they're obviously then going to have the most money for the profit and to pay for the best players. Why does professional baseball only have a few very competitive teams year after year? Because they don't have revenue sharing. Because a team like the Yankees can negotiate their own contract and have $200 million to pay for salaries. So why does Jerry Jones want to end revenue sharing in the NFL? Because he has everything to gain and nothing to lose if Dallas negotiates their own TV contracts. Let's look at the background with Jerry Jones. Right from the beginning, when he bought the Dallas Cowboys, he pushed Tom Landry out, a fantastic coach, legendary coach. No reason to push him out. Absolutely a capable coach, still capable of coaching many years. He pushes him out and hires an old friend, Jimmy Johnson, who is a great coach. Then shortly after that, he pushes out Tex Schramm, the general manager. Excellent general manager, the general manager who built that team. And he puts himself in the general manager's seat. Then a few years later, Jimmy Johnson wins the Super Bowl. And when he wins the Super Bowl, we have a comment from Jerry Jones saying that there are 500 coaches who could have won the Super Bowl with a Dallas Cowboy team that he, Jerry Jones, had put together. Quite a knock on his old friend Jimmy Johnson. Then he says he's going to hire Barry Switzer, which was his old coach at Arkansas. Well, he denies that and shows some remorse that he had said these things. But a year later, Johnson's out, and Switzer is the new coach of the Dallas Cowboys. Then around that time in 1995, he broke with the NFL, and he signed a separate contract with Nike and with Pepsi. The rest of the NFL has a contract together, but he has to be the rebel and sign his own contract with Nike and Pepsi. Why? Because he stood to gain a lot more money if he established independence from the rest of the NFL, knowing that the Dallas Cowboys is an incredibly popular brand name in the NFL. So why does he go back with the revenue sharing issue? Why does he go back to the Dallas Cowboys having this independence? Because it means more money. It means more success. It means a greater value for the Dallas Cowboy football team. That team was worth about $140 million when he bought them. They're probably worth close to $2 billion today. Most of this has to do with money. But it's very interesting when you investigate behind the scenes, look at this person, look at their track record, look at their background, and then you understand why they take a certain stand on certain issues, especially when they stand to benefit.